what makes the channel Speaking English and personal growth is that you can talk about anything almost, because it's always a topic about learning English, because you need to learn how to talk about the environment in English. You need to learn how to talk about, personal growth. You need to know how to talk about all these different things. So almost anything can be a topic for you or for myself. Thank you so much for joining, Anand, all the way from India. And I'm going to have everybody introduce themselves. I'm Rochelle here from North High School, one of the advisors.
Hi, Anand. I'm Sochit. I'm the senior educational advisor here, and I work with Rochelle at North High in Worcester, USA.
Hi, I'm Jalexi. I'm a recently graduated senior from North High School.
Hi, I'm Tavia. I'm currently a senior at North High School.
Hi, I'm Shatali, and I'm a recent graduate from North High School.
Awesome. And I know you may remember me from last year as well. My name is Tanner. I'm the senior education advisor at East Boston High School. And it's nice to see you again, looking better than ever.
Same here, yeah, nice to see you again. Yeah, I'm doing well, so yeah.
I have a couple more. Adriana, when your sound comes up, you can introduce yourself.
Hey, y'all. I'm Adriana. I'm part of the Gear Up team here at North High School. Those of you in the owl room know me. Anoop, it's great to see you. Tanner, you as well.
Hello.
And I think we're going to have one more or two more people joining us, but just to give you a little idea, and that this is basically a YouTube/entrepreneur camp. So we're going to be asking you about how you got started, because I told everybody in less than 1 year, you went from 0 to 50,000 subscribers. So they're all very excited. They have some questions to ask you. So I just wanted to give you an idea that we took the YouTube camp we did last year and we combined it with something that like an entrepreneur camp. Can you tell Zolti what the name of the entrepreneur camp is?
So our summer camp, it's the entrepreneurship in the digital world. And we want the students to be able to create their own business, but also present it on YouTube. And we're very excited that you are a YouTuber who went from 0 to more than 100,000 subscribers. We're very excited. So we're very interested on learning from you and hear from your expertise of learning another language. I know it sometimes it familiarizes with one of our students here that come from other country. I come from other country. I'm from Panama City, Panama, and I also learn English. So I think this opportunity is great. So we are very excited for the students to bring a business idea and put it in a YouTube channel. So I think we have the great YouTubers, you and Rochelle, and we're super excited.
Yes, my name is Anand Raj. Basically, I'm a teacher, and I have been teaching from 5 years now. It has been 6 years now, so yeah. And I started my YouTube channel in 2020 during lockdown, and I'm quite successful there. I have more than 100K subscribers now.
Okay, so my first question is, why did you start doing YouTube?
One of my passions is, how I speak with strangers from different walks of life, and I have always been passionate about talking with people and knowing about their culture, So I started my YouTube channel to talk with people initially. Later on, I found that, I should learn English and I should spread awareness about English, because there are lots of learners in India who want to improve their English. So I started helping them with my videos. And in this way, I grown on YouTube. But to be honest, my purpose was to talk with people, because I have been always interested in people, in their idea, culture, history. So I loved it doing.
My question is, did you ever lose motivation while doing YouTube?
To be honest, I never lost motivation, but yes, there had been a hard time where I had to think a lot. It was looking like I should give up. I am not gonna, achieve 100K in future. But, somehow I gathered up courage. I mustered up my, courage, and I kept on doing my work. And that made me 100K subscribers today.
Do you have any strategies for like overcoming that like nervousness of putting yourself out there? Like I think of the few videos I've made and like half the times I just won't post them because I'm like, oh, that ended up being weird. No, I don't want to do it. What are your tools and strategies for like staying confident when you're putting out content?
Now, see, like it is not about a strategy. It is about your interest and hobbies, like and purpose. If you are holding a purpose, you will gather energy from inside, and you will be able to do that work. So I think I was always, uh, like you can say, like I have a one sort of optimism in everything. So I always look to help people. I always like to improve myself, and that is only a purpose which kept me going on YouTube.
So I have a question, like when you got started, did you have like any fancy equipment or laptop, fancy cameras? Like how did you get started on YouTube?
To be honest, if you go and watch my few of the videos where I had been talking with people without having a headphone, okay, just a cell phone was enough for me in initial days. So I never think you need any equipment, just you need passion, zeal, and purpose to become a YouTuber, to start anything online.
I want 100,000 subscribers, and I know you were just about to talk about, I know you said patience, and I think you were about to say a few more things. I'd just like you to just continue so I don't make sure I miss it.
Okay. So first, I told you to hold a purpose within yourself, and the second thing was patience, and one most important thing is consistency on YouTube. Like when you are creating videos, you must be regular there, right? It doesn't matter what kind of content you are making, what is your purpose, but be regular, because if you are regular on YouTube, you are gonna find out or figure out the way to grow on YouTube. So be consistent there, and later on you will improve everything for sure. Like people think that they are gonna improve things just within few days, few weeks, or few months. No, it is not the truth. Truth is that you should keep working consistently, and there will be time then you will be getting improved every day. So you have to not put any extra effort. I mean, you have to understand your level. You have to take care of things, but you have to not worry about improvement. It is something when you start working on it, it automatically evolves.
Okay, I do have another question. Since you were talking about consistency with content, no matter what you're putting out, would you ever try creating different content? Like if we're stuck on like what to make next, would you ever try doing something different?
Yeah, like I talked about consistency, but I should also talk about one thing that if things are not working for you, you should try to change your direction a little bit, not totally. Like you can change your content, but it should be related to your channel's goal, right? So yeah, you can try different things, you can try new things, but you should have a focus in your mind at what you are trying to create. For example, my channel is related to spoken English and personality development, and how to improve communication skills, and how to become a public speaker. So I have to bring content related to these topics, but I can slightly change it. I can I can make videos related to like daily routine, how to improve your daily routine, how to read few books which can help you in your life. These are things you bring there, but you should be consistent there. You should try new things, but the goal should be clear in your mind that what you are going to give there.
What was the hardest part of learning English? Was it like having the lack of technology, speaking, understanding it?
Yeah, great question. I think the most important part for speaking English is that having a good environment. People are lacking environment, and once you are able to create environment, you would be able to speak English. right now, yes, we have technology. And so I think, yeah, technology is playing an important role to improve your English, to speak good English, right? For example, I imagine myself, if I would have not technology, or I would have not been surrounded with technology, I could not have spoken English, you know. So I think, yes, today we have advantage of technology, so we must take help of it. But you know, creating an environment is important thing. Like here where I am residing, nobody can speak English, you know, very few people could speak English. And in this way, in this environment, I have to make myself equipped with technology, because I can take help of technology. I can surround myself with, you know, gadgets, where I could listen to maximum thing in English. I can try to type in English, you know. And like I always try to do all my activities in English because of this technology. And I am able to speak English today. So, you know, you have to make environment to speak good English.
What are your future goals as a like content creator on YouTube?
Like my future goal is to, you know, bring some content which can, you know, spread awareness among people about environment, about social welfare, you know, because right now I think this is the issues which must be addressed in our society, that we have to make people responsible for environment, for, you know, welfare of society, because we are becoming self-sufficient, or, you know, you can say selfish. So I want to create some content, or not some content, you know, I'm going to create lots of content related to that which can improve our awareness for welfare of our environment and our society, for lots of other stuff as well. Like right now, you know that teenagers are one of the most depressed people in this world. You know, they are just 13 to 12 to, you know, 15, 16 years old. And look at the data, it is showing that, you know, they are the most depressed person in this world. And we know they have everything, like their parents are taking care of their everything. After all, they are depressed. Why is it happening? Because of, you know, some technologies and the you can say that alter use of technology. So we have to spread awareness in society, that how to overcome these challenges. Because, you know, if we human cannot control our brain, then, you know, definitely we are going to be disastrous for this planet, for everything, you know. So it is right moment to address this issue. So uh, I'm looking for, you know, creating such content in future.
I think that's what's interesting too. Like sometimes I've had conversations with you, and like because of the topic of learning English and personal development, we've done some things that were like, one conversation was about the environment, and we talked about like plastics in the environment. And so that was like what makes the channel Speaking English and Personal Growth is that you can talk about anything almost, because it's always a topic about learning English, because you need to learn how to talk about the environment in English. You need to learn how to talk about, you know, personal growth. You need to know how to talk about all these different things. So almost anything can be a topic for you or for myself. But sometimes, like when we talked about other channels, like if you're going to do video gaming, then you're kind of like going to just mostly focus on that. You're not going to do something that's totally different. So I just wanted to bring that up too.
Yeah, and it's also that
Yeah, this is advantage of having an English channel. Like we can talk about anything, environment, you know, any sort of problem in this world.
yeah, and also that it brings a point for people who watch the channel, your channel, Rachel's channel, is that it not matter where you're from, right? We all have the same concerns, and we have the same things that are deep inside really, bother us. And you're from India, I'm from Panama, Rachel is from USA, we're from different part of the countries, and we all have the same, concerning issues. And this is something that brings us together. And that is good. And we really appreciate your time here. It's nice, it's good, it's awesome.
Yeah, that is the beauty of having technology today. Like we are in a different part of this world, and we are having, conversation, we are having, meeting where we are discussing about different sort of topics and issues and concerns.
Who is your biggest inspiration? Like, who inspires you to continue to make YouTube and, do English?
Yeah, as far as inspiration is concerned, like in terms of hard working, my father inspires me a lot because he is farmer and I have seen him working in his farm. Yeah, I have workers, but after all, he works with workers, and definitely he works very hard to get good result, to yield good products in our field. So he has been inspiration for me. After all, I love this existence. So I get inspired by everything in this existence. Like when I'm walking on the road in morning, I can see tree, I can see birds, they are working well. They are waking up early in the morning, and they are, making this world wonderful. Whatever they could contribute, they are contributing. So I learn from everything in this world. So, if you talk about my inspiration, then this existence is inspiration for me, because this existence is working and working every day. It is expanding, it is doing its work. So I got inspiration from it.
What's your favorite thing about what you do on YouTube?
My favorite thing is that, I am spreading my own idea, my own thought among people, because I love to do it. I love individuality, and I think I'm individual, and I'm spreading my individuality, and I hope everybody should be individual in this world. We should not have herd mentality. We should not follow the herd. We must, we have our own mind, our own heart. Like I want this herd to be beat, at the maximum pace. So I am spreading my own idea everywhere. So I love it, and because of it, I'm very inspired to go with my YouTube channel.
Would you ever stop doing YouTube and like become a full-time teacher, like in a teaching environment?
No, if after all I would be YouTuber, because I am not gonna stop YouTube right now, and even I can see happening it in future, because YouTube is a platform where I am connecting with the whole world, and I would love to connect with whole world. So that's why I'm not going to stop it. Yes, I'm going to scale up, but I'm never gonna stop it.
What advice would you give to yourself when you started YouTube? Like if you could go back in time and meet yourself when you decided, oh, you know what, I'm gonna start doing YouTube, what would you advise yourself to do?
Yeah, I would advise myself, just be well equipped with technology and learn how to use it, because I have lots of problem with technology, because I have never been exposed in my childhood with technology. So yes, one thing in always, I never regret about it, but I think if I could have known technology in better way, I could have done a lot more better on YouTube, So that's what I would like to improve in myself.
What tips would you give to someone who is camera shy while doing YouTube?
Who are shy? You mean?
Camera shy. Camera shy. Shy to be on camera.
Please clarify your question. If you could narrate in a different way, please narrate it so I could understand clearly.
So somebody who has a fear of being on camera or is afraid to do that, it's kind of similar to my question, but a little deeper, sort of.
Okay, I got it. Yeah, I was getting it as well. So, yeah, I know it is very difficult to face camera initially, and whoever become YouTuber, you go and ask them, they will tell you, yeah, they had lots of problem when they used to see camera, they would become nervous. But today, they are doing fine, they are doing fantastic there. So what is thing, like, I think, you should have a vision. I think having a vision is a clear thing which will motivate you to face camera, which will motivate you to get rid of all sort of shyness. Because I remember, yes, I was not comfortable with camera. I have been teaching my students in my institute, tutoring center. So I had little bit confidence because I have been, facing a group of students, like 20 students in a batch. So I had not a problem with facing camera, but initially I was very, nervous while I was talking with people. So I will tell you first and foremost thing you should do that. So like, ask yourself why you are going to do YouTube. What is purpose? Why do you want to create content? And once your purpose will be clear, your vision will be clear, I'm damn sure that you will be able to, get rid of all shyness, and whatever coming in your way, you will overcome it. Yeah. So I would like to tell you, just hold your purpose in your mind and start doing things. Yeah, you are going to figure out ways.
What's your final goal? What's your like ultimate goal when it comes to, like, I want to say like within the next 5, maybe even 10 years, but like what would be your ultimate goal when it comes to, your YouTube career? Because you do have a teaching career as well. So, are you trying to be a movie star, hopefully, do something like that, or yeah.
I would like to be, myself, first of all, on my YouTube channel, because I love to be individual. Yes, what I'm gonna do in next 5 years, one thing is very clear, that I'm gonna create a content regarding, social awareness or environmental awareness. So I would like to scale up those videos to maximum number of people. I can, reach out to maximum number of people. My content should be reaching out to them. So like this goal is clear in my mind, but I don't know how I'm going to do it, because still I have to figure out a lot of other ways, and I'm trying and I'm improving every day. So but one thing is clear, and I think this clarity is going to going to make me reach to that point. So to be honest, yes, I am holding the vision, and that is only thing which will take me to some height.
See, kids, he didn't mention he wanted to become a millionaire and things like that. He said, stay.
Yeah. Like, it is not matter of money for me to doing YouTube. Yes, I know if I'm going to inspire millions of people, definitely I will be automatically a millionaire. Okay, I do not ask for money. So that's what I'm holding in my mind, that I'm going to inspire millions of people because I am coming from, a very humble background in India. So I know that people would be inspired by me. And if I'm going to inspire millions of people, becoming millionaire is not a difficult thing for me. I could be, if I'm going to inspire the billions of people, becoming billionaire is also not difficult work for me. So
that's smart. I like
that's
that.
What.
Again, y'all don't follow the money. If you inspire 1 million people, hey, automatically, that's what music does, right?
That's true, because with 1 million followers at $1 a piece, it's $1 million right there.
$1 piece. Yeah. And it is easier to get $1 from one people rather than getting millions dollars from one people. Yeah. So you must work on this strategy to become millionaire. That try to get $1 from millions people. It is easy to give.
Matt is feeling inspired. Matt gonna open it.
Yeah.
How many subscribers do you have?
Right now, around 100K, more than 100K now. Okay, today I have reached 100K subscribers, so it is a special day for me as well. Just 2 hours ago I hit 100K subscribers. So
hours ago he reached 100,000. That is amazing. I didn't know that.
Congratulations.
Do you remember what yours was maybe a year ago? If we did this, if we had you come in and, like I said, maybe a year ago, do you remember what you were at within like last year compared to now?
I think, when last year I was attending this, your camp, on those, in those days, I had just, 35K or around 30K, not 35K, 30K subscribers. But right now I have 100K. Yeah.
70,000 more in 365 odd days. Wow. Congratulations. You deserve it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you to everyone. How did I start? And this is a very interesting story. during lockdown, I had to shut down my coaching institute business, So I was looking for a job and money. So I had no idea what to do, but sitting in home, I thought, let me try YouTube, because I had tried YouTube in past as well. But on those days, I had no equipment and I had no spare time as well, because I was running a offline institute. I was earning there. So I was, dedicating my whole time there. But during lockdown, I thought, this is right time to start YouTube channel. Let me try something on YouTube. I start, creating content related to, my first video is related to mathematics, where I'm teaching few of the mathematics questions, for a standard 8 student in Indian textbook, So I created that video. Later on, just after a few days, I figured out, lots of people are trying to learn English sitting in home in lockdown, So I created few English related content where I was, writing just few sentences from English, converting few Hindi to English sentences, so people can learn English from it. But after that, I saw one video on YouTube. People are talking with foreign speakers, and they're uploading their videos on YouTube channel. So this idea, completely this idea, I suddenly, got a spark in my mind that, I must do it, because this is good idea, because I have been always interested in people. So I would find new people to talk with, sitting in home during this lockdown, and as well as it would be good content for my YouTube channel. And I started doing this. I uploaded at least 30 videos, and I got just 78 subscribers out of 30 videos. But I didn't give up, and I kept on doing it. And after that 30 video, around 40, after 40 videos, I had 5K subscriber on my YouTube channel. Just one video got viral, and I started getting traffic. I started getting, subscribers. And in this way, I kept on doing it. I kept on doing it. Later on, a few of my video went on millions, and that made my YouTube channel very strong.
And who first, who reached out to who? Rachel reached out to you, or you reached out to Rachel?
No, Rachel reached out to me first, I think. Yeah.
I did.
Nice.
I did. Yeah, I had a number of people from India reaching out to me, and I was making conversations with them. And then I think that your video started coming up on my feed, and I ended up sending you an email, and I think we like played tag a few times trying to figure it out. Because what time is it in India right now?
Right now it is 9 p.m.
So to do conversations with people in India, it's a little PM. So it's a little tricky. We have to figure out the time and, a time that we both can do it. So it took a little bit of while for us to figure it out, but we did like 3 individual videos together. And then we did the YouTube one last year, and now we're doing this again. So, and a number of people that Anand has spoke to have been on my channel and vice versa. So
it's nice.
Yeah.
Have you ever done collaborations on your YouTube channel, like in person with people?
Yeah, I have done a few collaborations, but it was related to my content. Yeah, I have done it, and it did well as well.
Are you a full-time streamer, or do you have like a job you do other than stream YouTube?
Yes, I have my own. I'm owning a institution here. The name of institution is Read and Achieve Classes, where we are teaching students, from age group 13 to 18 around, So yes, I am owning an institute. I'm director of the institute, a founder and director. I had established it in 2017 in my city here. So yes, it is my business as well, apart from YouTube.
So, for the following question, would you consider yourself an entrepreneur?
Yes, I am considering myself an entrepreneur, because my vision is to become entrepreneur. I need money to, to fulfill my vision in future, because I'm holding a big vision and I need money. I need people with me to, create the awareness that I want to create around this world.
How do you feel about like TikTok? Like, have you gotten into TikTok and used other social media platforms, or are you like, I'm only going to stick with, you know, this is my bread and butter, this is my pot of gold, YouTube?
Yes,
Or-
once upon a time, TikTok was very famous in India. Unfortunately, it got banned. Unfortunately, I don't know, because I have never been on TikTok. And I had, yes, I had created an account on TikTok once just for fun, On those days, I was not a YouTuber as well. So, yes, I have not been on any other platform except YouTube. Yeah, I'm on Instagram, but like I have to work hard there as well to, get lots of other traffic there, because I am focusing on YouTube mainly right now. So yes, in future, I would look for other platform as well, because I have to reach maximum number of people. So I would have to cover up other platforms. As an entrepreneur, I have to not stick on YouTube only. So yes, I'm looking for expanding myself on other platforms. But right now, just you consider that I'm on YouTube only.
No, that's good. Like you said, it's more staying consistent with one and not trying to do 5 different ones at the same time. That makes sense.
Yeah, same time. I know, once I have reached to the people, I can easily go on other platform. I can, make my availability there, But right now, I am just focusing on YouTube, to be honest.
What do you do when you get like negative comments? Do you just brush them off? Do you try to like fix what they're saying? Like,
Listen, when you are on social media platform, you must be facing some toxic people, because this world is, people are good, people are bad, but you have to always keep remember in your mind that what you want to create, Yeah, you can learn from negative comments as well. Like when I was learning English, my pronunciation was horrible. I know still I have to improve a lot, but like I saw lots of negative comment, but I took it positively, that yes, somebody is saying that my pronunciation is horrible, even they are abusing me for this. I am ready to improve it, because I have to not think about the people, I have to think about myself, that I have to improve it, that I could go further in my life, I could do something better in my future. Yeah, people are just for 5 minutes or for few minutes on my channel, they made a comment and they will run away from there, but I have to be there for whole life, so I have to work on myself. So always when you are on social media, try to take out positive thing from negative comments. And if you are gonna do it, I am damn sure nobody is gonna stop you from achieving your goal on social media platforms.
Okay, I have a question. So you had grown on your platform like in pretty short amount of time since you started 2020, right? So my question is, what are you most grateful for from having started YouTube and gaining so much like attraction in such a short amount of time?
Yes, surely. I'm grateful for one thing, that I got a good chunks of money from my YouTube channel, and which helped me to grow my other business or career as well. Like I have some shares in share market right now, in a stock market. So like I have a entrepreneur mind, so I'm trying to build. I'm just stepping towards financial freedom. So I'm looking for it. As soon as I could achieve it, it would be better for me. So yes, YouTube had given me a strong financial support. For this, I'm grateful to YouTube. And second thing, it helped me to improve my personal, attitude, my personal capacity. Like, when I was teaching offline, I was just meeting with people around my locality. It was just a small world for me. I was like, a frog in the well. But when I started talking with people from all around the world, I met with new people. I learned about them. I discovered lots of new things in my life, which made me, better with my vision. And it basically, you can say, it broadened my horizon, about this world.
when you were younger, like 15, 16, was YouTube ever like your thing? Did you wanted to do YouTube, or did you?
When I was 15, Yes, I in India, YouTube become famous after 2014, So in 2014, I would be in class 10th. It means I would be like 15, 16 years old, right? So on those days, I was hearing a lot about YouTube, but I never knew that YouTube is a platform where anybody can create content, or anybody can generate revenue from it. So unfortunately, I didn't know this. After all, we don't have internet on those days. Like we have 2G internet in 2014, So it was very difficult to become YouTuber on those days. But after 2016, a company named Jio launched a 4G, SIM card in India, and after that, YouTube become very famous because India is a big country, vast country. There are, it is the most populous country, one of the most populous countries of this world. So on 15, 16 years old, I had no vision to become a YouTuber. But when I start growing up, when I was 17, 18, yeah, I thought of becoming YouTuber because I was always fascinated by becoming financially free, or I can do my work from any part of this world. That's always fascinated me to start YouTube channel. To be honest, even my family member doesn't know how I became YouTuber. They had no idea about YouTube. Even people around me were not. They know that there is YouTube where we can learn something, we can watch videos, but they did not know that somebody can become YouTuber, can earn money. Recently, since like up to 2016, 15, So nobody had told me about it. Yeah, I just learned one thing. I watched few videos on YouTube related YouTube that one can create content here, one can become entrepreneur just creating content, and that helped me to become YouTuber. Yeah.
So for our students, would you have any advice for them for they want to become YouTubers? What advice would you give them to start to become a YouTuber?
Yes, I have advice, few advices. Like I would like to tell you, like first, clear one thing in your mind, that what do you want to create? And you should have at least 30 topics in your mind, at least 30 topics about 30 videos that you are creating, right? And upload those 30 videos without any expectation of gaining subscribers, gaining any sort of, thing from YouTube. Just you should think that you are doing the things just for your interest, just for your hobbies, and put 30 videos at least in a stretch. Just you should be regular there. After 30 videos, if you are not getting response, then try to change your strategy a little bit, just a bit, and work for next 20, 25 videos once again. Because, let me tell you one thing honestly, that becoming a YouTuber is very difficult job today. There was time when people were not aware about YouTube, so there were very few creators on YouTube, and it was good. It was easy to, gain traffic on YouTube. But today, people are coming on YouTube. Even Hollywood stars, Bollywood stars, everybody is trying to have their own YouTube channel, their own business on YouTube. So it is becoming highly competitive environment here. So you have to put your effort, and for this, you will have to keep patience. I already told you that I kept patience for 30 videos. I was getting nothing from those videos, but I was creating. I kept on creating. So I would tell you, just create 30, 50 videos without any expectation, and first try to gather the topic and content, create the content and upload just in regular intervals. Definitely you are going to get result. Yeah, after 50 videos, definitely you will get result. There is no problem about.
How often do you upload new videos?
Like initially I was uploading 3 videos in a week, like in my beginning days. But nowadays I'm uploading 4, 5 videos in a week. Yeah, because my content is highly competitive in India. A lots of people are teaching English. They are creating content related to English. So I have to be in a stretch to keep my traffic intact. So that's why I am creating 5 videos, 4, 5 videos in a week.
Okay, so this is my last question for you. Is it ever hard for you to understand English from different native speakers, because I know that, English is spoken like by many different people and in many different countries. So a lot of things that you'll learn won't be in the same context depending on who you speak to.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. Right now, you could have seen like I'm speaking English, which is different from the American, or British or other part of this world, because I'm speaking my mind and I'm speaking. I have gathered lots of things from my culture, which is influencing me to, construct a sentence, and to deliver it. So yes, to be honest, I have never problem with native speakers because I was good listener, and I have been listening, cricket commentary, since my childhood, like not childhood when I was 10 or 11 years old. So 4 or 5 years of good listening made me good picking up, native speakers. So I had never problem with, understanding them. Sometimes I had problem, and I think everybody could face it. But it was not issue for me.
All right, one last question, anybody?
Since you said you uploaded like 4 to 5 videos a week now, how do you plan your stuff? Because you also said you're an entrepreneur and you have like a business. So how do you plan your things to make sure something doesn't fall out of place?
Getting you. Yes, right now, I like when I was just running my institute, I was taking charge of everything. But right now I have people for it. I have tutors who are taking classes. So I am a bit free. I have time to create content. I'm focusing on my online, jobs. Right now I have my own website, my own app. So like I'm trying to build what can we say? I can say kingdom, So on my online. So I am focusing on my YouTube channel right now. So maximum work is being done by my people in my offline business. Yes, I'm just taking care of things, just I have to look after, but I have to not, invest my energy for my offline things. So I am trying to build everything online, and I'm working here very passionately. So that's why, I'm able to deliver 5 videos in a week.
Well, I want to thank you for your time in joining us and taking your time to join us, because it was like we learned a lot from you. Like I said, we are running this camp to teach the students about YouTube and being an entrepreneur, and you're doing both of those things. So thank you so much for taking your time to join us.
It was really great meeting with you guys. Yeah, thank you very much to you guys as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
keep doing it. You keep doing your thing. Maybe next year, we bring you next year, maybe we'll be even 500, maybe even a lot more, 100,000. I don't know, or 100,000 more, something like that. I don't know.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll try to get it.
All right, thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hasta.